In this video, at the beginning of the second chapter, where we're going to start doing a little bit of algebraic work, it's important to begin with some definitions. So we're going to be looking at variables and expressions. When we talk about a numerical expression, we're talking about an expression that only has numbers in it. So something like 8 plus 3 minus 2 would be an example of a numeric expression. It's all just basic numbers. So it's an expression, not an equation. There's no equal sign. So this is something that we could simplify using the order of operations. Another example would be something like 6 divided by 2 plus 3 times 1. It's something that, once again, I could work out order of operations. This first one was 11 minus 2, which would give me 9. This one, I would do the division. 6 divided by 2 would give me 3, plus 3 times 1, which was 3, would give me an answer of 6. So these are both examples of numerical expressions. In this section, we're going to begin looking at variables. Variables are basically a letter or symbol that takes the place of a number. And I can plug in different values or substitute different values for this variable. The most common variables that are used are x, y, t, but really could be any letter, a, b, c, okay? Any variable, any letter of the alphabet could be a variable. When I begin talking about algebraic expressions, these are expressions that contain both variables and numbers. And we usually call the numbers constants. So an algebraic expression might look something like x plus 7. It could also look something like 2t minus 3. Now you'll notice when I'm writing these letters, I don't want to be confused with the plus sign, so I do a little kind of curved T. You might even want to do like a little cursive T, just so that I know it's a letter. The other thing to kind of keep in mind is anytime I write something 2t, what this is really meaning is 2 times t. It's a shorthand. We don't write the multiplication sign just for sort of clarity's sake, because we understand that 2t means 2 times t. So just keep that in mind. So the other sort of letter to watch is if I want to write 3s plus 5. A better way of writing the s would be to use a cursive s. Why might that be? Well, take a look at my s and my 5. It's very easy to confuse the two. So just be very clear when you're writing the variables that it doesn't get confused with another math symbol. When I begin talking about evaluating an algebraic expression, like for example, if I gave you evaluate the expression 2x plus 12 for when x is equal to 5, what I would basically do is take the 2, instead of writing the x, I would plug in the 5, and then I would add 12. But once again, it's important, once you substitute the 5 in for the x, remember to write the multiplication. It's not 25, it's 2 times the value of x, 2 times 5. And that becomes an order of operations. 2 times 5 is 10, plus 12 is going to be 22. So basically, all I'm doing when it asks about evaluating an algebraic expression is I'm taking the value for the variable that's given to me and substituting it right in for the variable itself. So So hopefully this video has been helpful for you, and looking forward to beginning algebra.